Hello students, welcome back to our series of question solving lectures, and today's topic is unitary method. So before we start, first let us learn the meaning. What is unitary? Unit means one. So whatever is given first we have to convert to one. For example, if it is given that I am giving you, suppose cost of 17 balls is say rupees 510. Then what is the cost of 49 balls? What is the cost of 49? Whatever, any number we can take, say 50 balls. Okay, so from 17 balls to first we have to come to one ball. That means we have to find for one unit. One means unit. So first we have to find the value of one unit and then from more. So first many to one and one to many. How we are going? Many to one and one to many. What we will do? Many to one means 17 to 1. First we'll find out a cost of one ball, and then from one ball to 50 balls, right? And in this case, many to one, we do division. And then one to many, we do multiplication. This is not always true. Sometimes we have to do 2 times division also to get the required value, right? So, but the general rule is like this: many to one means we have to divide by whatever price. This is the cost of 17 balls. To find the cost of one ball, 510 divided by 17, simple method, 510 divided by 17. So answer is 30. So cost of one ball is 30. And then cost of 50 balls, again multiplication, that is 30 into 50. So the answer is this much, right? So it is very simple, rupees, of course. Actually it is simple. Many to one, one to many. Just do like this. So we'll get the answer, right? So let us move towards the question, because they are of this type only. So let us see our first question. This is our first question. See here, same thing is given. Cost of 25 balls is rupees. This is rupees 725. This is what? It is the cost of how many? 25 balls. Oh, here also they are balls. Okay. This is the cost of 25 balls. So first what we have to find out? Cost of one ball. So let us find out cost of one ball. Therefore, cost of one ball. Again, many to one. So we will do division. 725 divided by 25. Let us divide and find out. It is 25 twos are 50 and 25 nines are. You have to do division. This division you can do by any method. You can simplify like this also. First divide by 5, 5 fives are, 5 ones are, then 5 fours are, and 5 fives. And then divide it by, that is 145 upon 5. So that is 5 twos are and nines are. Or you do actual division. This simplification you can do by any method. Division you can do by any method. So answer is 29. So what is this? This is the cost of one ball. Now cost of one ball is 29. Now look here, the question is, how many balls can be purchased in this? We don't have to find out price of more balls. The amount is there. I have this much money only, 1160, and then how many balls I can purchase. So this is the cost of so many balls again, right? And therefore what we will do, number of balls equal to the amount which we have, that is the amount which is given, rupees 1160 divided by cost of one ball. This is number of balls is equal to amount. I will write here amount divided by cost of one ball. Just now, as I have told you, many times it is 2 times division also. In this first sum only we got this. That here also we did division and here also we have to do division. So amount, this is the amount divided by cost of one ball. This is one ball. And what is the cost of one ball we got? This is rupees 29. So here I will write rupees 29. Do division 1160 upon 29. While doing this type of, in other words, this is also called as ratio, and that time we don't write this unit. And therefore I have done like this. And now actual division. Now 29 is the prime number. And if you know the table, it is well and good, directly do. Otherwise, logic. In 9's table where 6 comes, 9 4s are 36, right? So try for 4, 29 into 4. This is just clue I am giving. Otherwise, just prepare a table of 29 and find out. And therefore, it is 4 9s are 36, 3. Yes, it is 116, and therefore the answer is 40. So how many balls can be purchased in 1160 rupees? It is, the answer is 40 balls, right? Where is 40? Yes, the option is D. Okay. So in the first question itself, we found that we have to do division 2 times. But in most of the questions, we do division and multiplication like that. Okay. So now let us see the next question. Yeah. Now, instead of numbers here, alphabets are used again. Look, cost of X table fans is rupees A. Let us write cost of X. We don't know the number. It is given X. X table fans equal to rupees A. Therefore, what is the cost of one table fan? We have to find out cost of one unit. One table fan means division. So let us divide this A divided by X. This much rupees. Both the ways we can write. Okay. So this is the cost of one table fan. Now what we have to find out? What is the cost of B dozen table fans? B dozen. 1 dozen is 12 items. 12 items. And therefore, we have to find out B dozens. B dozen means 12 into B. 2 dozens means 12 into 2. 3 dozens, 12 into 3. Like B dozens, 12 into B. So many. This is the cost of one fan. And therefore, cost of how many B dozens fans equal to cost of one fan is A upon X multiplied by 12B. Okay. And therefore, the answer is rupees 12AB upon X. Remember well, these are the alphabets. And they are multiplied. When they are multiplied, this multiplication sign is not written in between. It is just written as 12AB upon X. Okay. So what is the answer? 12 rupees 12AB upon X. Look there. Here it is. 12AB upon X. So option A is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us move. Yeah. It is also similar type. See here. Again, cost of X pencils is A. Y erasers is B. Then find the cost of half dozen pencils and 1/4 dozen erasers. Let us see one by one. Slowly. Always go in parts. So first of all, cost of expenses. Let us write cost of expenses, not one. Expenses, cost of expenses equal to rupees A. Therefore, cost of one pencil equal to rupees A upon X. And what we have to find out? Therefore, cost of half dozen. Half dozen means half into 12 means how many? Therefore, cost of half dozen. Half dozen means how much? Here we'll write half into 12. That is equal to 6. And therefore, it will be rupees 6 into A upon X. Or wait. We'll write like this. Cost is A upon X into 6. 6 pencils. Half dozen means 6 pencils. And therefore, the answer is rupees 6A upon X. This is for pencils. Similarly, we will find for erasers. The cost of one eraser, how many? Y erasers. Oh, wow. Cost of Y erasers equal to rupees B. Therefore, cost of one eraser is B upon Y. Here it was A upon X, here it is B upon Y. And now how many we have to find out? Find the cost of 1/4 dozen. Therefore, cost of 1/4 dozen equal to, now 1/4, let us find out 1/4 means 1 upon 4 into 12, and that is equal to 3. And therefore it is rupees B upon Y into 3. And this is nothing but rupees 3B upon Y. And now we have to add them together because total cost we have to find out. And therefore total cost equal to rupees 6A upon X plus 3B upon Y. This is the total cost of half dozen pencils and 1/4 dozen erasers. See the option. Here it is 6A upon X plus 3B upon Y. And therefore the answer is B. Option is B. Okay, so now let us move to next question. Yeah. Look here. Ticket fare for 2x persons is rupees M. Then find the fare for 3y persons. So what we have to do, first find the ticket fare of one person and then multiply it by 3y. So let us find out fare of 2x persons equal to rupees M. And therefore fare of one person equal to rupees. Again, division, unitary method, one person means we have to find for one unit, and that is equal to M upon 2x. Okay, and now we have to find for 3y persons. Multiplication, first part division we have done, next is multiplication, and therefore cost of or fare of 3y persons is equal to rupees. This is the fare of one person and then multiplied by 3y. And therefore the answer is rupees 3my upon 2x. 3my upon 2x. This is the fare of 3y persons. Where is the answer? 3my upon 2x. Correct. This is the answer. Option A. So these last three sums were almost same. Only instead of numbers, alphabets were used. Okay. Now let us see, is there any other? Yeah. Okay. Here again, same thing. There are Y children in an orphanage. Orphanage means where the children are kept. Those who don't have parents, they are kept in that institute like that. So there they learn, there they work, something. Okay. They take care of such children. So that is orphanage. So why there are Y children in the orphanage. Each child was given X kg of sweets. Look here. Maybe some celebration is there. Some outside visitors come and they give X kg of sweets to each child. Okay, so let us write number of children Y. Number of children, that is Y. Each were given X kg sweets. Now what else is given? What will be the total expenses? Now here we have to find out the cost of those sweets. How much sweets are required and then multiplied by cost. So before we find the cost, first what we have to find out? How much sweets are to be given. Okay. So sweets, if the rate of sweets is rupees Z per gram. Okay. Now here let us find out per gram, they are saying rupees Z per gram. So these kgs are to be converted into grams first. And therefore this is equal to X into 1000, this much grams. This many sweets are given to 1. And therefore quantity of sweets given to Y students equal to X into 1000 into Y, this much. Now for this much quantity of sweets, what is the total expenses? Rate is given. So rate is Z, rupees Z per gram. And these are grams. So simply multiply them, right? And therefore total expenses. Total expenses. Total expenses is equal to X into Y into Z into 1000. Or you can write like this also, wait. This is the cost. X into Y into 1000. This is the quantity. And the cost is Z. And therefore the answer is X into Y into Z into 1000. And this is nothing but X, Y, 1000 XYZ. Yeah, here it is given. Rupees is must. These are expenses. So rupees 1000 X, Y, Z. This is the correct answer. Here it is, option B. This was also almost same. Only here conversion was to be done. because rate was given per gram, and therefore we first converted into grams, kg into grams, and then multiply. It was simply multiplication. Here in this particular sum, there was only multiplication, right? Okay, let us see the next. 8.5 kg sugar was distributed among people, which included an equal number of male, female, and children. Okay, let us take equal number. We don't know what equal number is. So let us consider X. So let number of male, female, and children be X. Means total there were X plus X plus X, 3X persons, people. We can say 3X people. We have to find out this X multiplied by 3. So we'll get number of people, right? Now what is given? Each adult was given 350 grams. So 350 grams into X. One male was given 350. Adult means male and female. So one male was given 350 grams. There were X males. So this much was given to male. Similarly, 350 into X. This was given to females. See here. Male, female. And for a child, it was 150 grams. So it is 150 into X. This was given to each child. Okay, and this is nothing but 8.5 kg. And because everything is gram, everything is given in grams, so we have to convert this into grams. So 8.5 into 1000. And therefore we will get 8500 grams. Now let us add these together. All these are X. So 350 plus 350 plus 150 X grams is equal to these many grams. Add them. 70, 80, 85, 850 grams equal to 8X. Sorry, 1 minute. It is 850 X grams is equal to 8500 grams. grams. And therefore X is equal to 8500 divided by 850, and therefore X is equal to 10. So number of male are 10, number of female are 10, and children are also 10. And therefore total people, how many? 3X are there. So therefore here we can write total people equal to 3 into 10, and that is equal to 30. So there were 30 people, 10 each, 10 male, 10 female, 10 children, and they were given these type of sweets. What was that? Sugar, not sweet. It was sugar. So how many people were there? 30. So this is the correct option. Okay. So that's all for this lecture. We will meet in next lecture afterwards, and keep practicing as usual. All the best.